Yes, she do. And we finna hop right into it while she's sitting up there looking like a great value version of Angela for Why Did I Get Married? Oh, my kiss looking ass lady. And for those of you that don't know, the details of this case is very graphic, so I'm gonna skip past that. But that woman is responsible for the death of their child. They look so lost and empty in the eyes, and they've been dealing with this for a month without us even knowing. You can tell they are just so numb. Like, these people really playing in their face at this point, and it's making me mad. Look at that smile. She is glowing. And the father, he was getting his boy. He was getting his junior. They look good. They look so happy. But this evil wicked witch of the West that must have got her license out of goddamn Cracker Jack box did not follow procedures and protocol and ended up unaliving the baby. Then they tried to lie about it, and the family did not find out what happened to their baby until 3 days after the fact. But what really grinds my gears is that everybody is in denial. Don't know because they know how egregious this is. They ain't trying to take no accountability. Basically saying, oh, well, that doctor don't work here at our hospital. She's not a hospital staff. Situations like Jessica's is why they stopped us from recording in delivery. Babies were getting cut, babies were getting dropped, and now we have to add decapitation to the list. My heart goes out to this family. And at this point, I don't even know why lawsuit is the topic of discussion when they should be trying to settle. Period.
Y'all, I know y'all done heard about this baby situation in Atlanta, where this young mother who was full term, water broke, went to the hospital in Atlanta. The baby's shoulders were too wide or got stuck in the vaginal canal, had shoulder dystocia. The doctor tried removing the baby via traction using excessive force and waited too long to do the C-section and ended up doing a C-section, delivering only the baby's shoulder down, and the mom had to push the baby's head out. Then they still didn't tell this mother that her baby was decapitated. Wrapped this baby up with the head attached to the body. Would not let this mother touch her baby, only told them that they could view the baby. And the way the baby was wrapped up, you could not tell he was decapitated. The funeral home had to tell this family that their baby was decapitated. Do y'all not understand this story? This had just happened a month ago yesterday. The level of mental anguish that this poor family is going through. She about to own that hospital, the land that the hospital owns, the city, she should own everything. But no amount of money is going to suffice for what they are going through right now and will for the rest of their life. This is unbelievable. And everybody who was in that hospital room, they finna bust hell wide open. I mean, unbelievable.
When are we gonna listen? When are we gonna listen, man? So I'm gonna try to talk about this decapitating baby story. And I'm going to tell you now, it's going to be very hard for me to talk about because this is what I talk about every single day since I had my children. Babies being decapitated, babies being born deceased because of neglect from the healthcare provider happens all the freaking time. And it needs to stop. And I'm so proud of the parents for coming out and speaking about what's going on with their child whose shoulders were stuck. And it took that doctor way too dang long to go take her to have a C-section. Even I know how long she should have waited, and it shouldn't have been 3 hours. After 1 hour, if you don't know what to do, you need to go ask. Really 30 minutes, if you ask me. I'm tired of advocating for the same things every freaking year that should be a freaking basic human right. If it's not coming out easy, you fix the problem. Save every woman and save these damn babies. How hard is this? And you want to know a little bit about my story? My story with my second child, she was born with the cord wrapped around her neck. And I didn't even find out that she had the cord wrapped around her neck until she was 4 years old. And her dad and I was just having a conversation and he brought it up in the conversation. That's how I found out. It wasn't in her doctor notes. Nobody told me. I was a doula working in a hospital out here in California, and I saw a doctor in the middle of a C-section pull a baby out of a black woman and call that baby a freaking bastard when the daddy was outside putting his scrubs on to come inside and see his baby be born. And you know what the conversation was about that the doctor was having? His own daughter having a child. And he pulled the baby out and said, I hope my baby doesn't come out to be a bastard like this one. I'm sick of the neglect. We need to do better, and we need to do better now.